Hi, my name is Wilber Torres, and this time we are going to talk about a moral disease. My name is Sebastián Mestra, and I'm going to talk about the treatment and how it works.
Hi, my name is Andres Orozco Jimenez, and I'm going to talk about what is the Ebola virus found in nature.
Around the world there are many diseases and some of them are really dangerous. So in this case we would like to talk about one disease that is really dangerous. Its name is Ebola. So Ebola is really dangerous because it kills many people around the world, more exactly in Africa. So if you know nothing about Ebola, let's watch the video and see all the videos because you will know about everything. And if you already know some information about Ebola, so stay here and let's put them into practice. So now the question is, what is Ebola? So Ebola virus disease is also known or also named as Ebola hemorrhagic fever. So this disease first appeared in 1976 in two simultaneous outbreaks. The first one is South Sudan and the second one is Congo. The latter occurred in a village which is near a river, and this river is named Ebola River. So this is the reason why this moral disease is named Ebola, because it appeared in a village which is near a river which is named Ebola River. So this moral disease has a high percentage of mortality. So, it has over 90% of mortality. So this is why it's named one of the most dangerous disease around the world. Or maybe it could be the most dangerous in the world because it has killed many people. And as I told you, it killed many people in Africa. So
Well, four of the five subtypes occurs in an animal host native from Africa, and the other one occurs in Philippine monkeys. And this virus is from Africa, and the virus is not known to be native from other continents, such as North America or Europe. Ebola virus and its genus were both originally named for Zaire, currently the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is a country where it was first discovered. It is thought that fruit bats are the natural Ebola virus host, and Ebola is introduced into the human population through close contact with blood, secretions, organs, or other body fluid of infected animals such as chimpanzees, gorillas, monkeys, or forest antelope. Then, Ebola spreads through human-to-human transmission via a direct contact with the blood, secretions, and organs or body fluids of infected people. It could be through broken skin or mucous membranes, and also with surfaces and material contaminated with those fluids, for example bedding or clothing.
Next question is, what are the symptoms of Ebola? Well, there are two different types of symptoms of Ebola. First, early symptoms, and then late symptoms. Early symptoms can appear after 2 to 21 days, and they are arthritis pain, backache, that is a low back pain, fever, vomiting, chills, sore throat, Malaise. Malaise is a general feeling of being well. Then, late symptoms are bleeding from eyes, nose, and ears, bleeding from the mouth, depression, eye inflammation, and also rash. Most of the patients who got these issues usually die from shock rather than the bleeding or blood loss. Well, now what do you do if you became ill with these issues? Well, the first and most important step that you need to follow, and you should follow, is you need to call your doctor, and then you need to describe to your doctor what are the symptoms that you have. And also you need to say to your doctor if someone in your house also can be ill with these issues. But you need to say to your doctor over the phone, and by this the doctor can see you without exposing others. Also, you need to say to your doctor which places and which countries you have been in or you have lived in. So, I mean, by saying to your doctor which places you have been or countries, your doctor can notice if those places or countries has any cases of Ebola, and if not, your doctor can analyze what are the causes of your symptoms. So you already know.
Have Ebola, you will be isolated from the public to prevent the spread. Now, how is the treatment to the Ebola? There is no cure for the Ebola, but the researchers are working on it to make a serum to control the expand of the virus. Nowadays, in most of the cases, the doctors are using some treatments like fluids and electrolytes, oxygen, the blood pressure medication, and sometimes blood transfusions. But there is another treatment that is the most effective. It is called the tethering. It consists in a cell's protein that inhibits the retrovirus infection by preventing the diffusion of virus particles to the rest of the body. This protein makes that the cells bud from the virus like threads, and it make the virus disables a fake protein that was created before. In a few words, the virus gets cheated by the protein, and that's all.
In conclusion, Ebola is a very dangerous disease which have killed many people around the world. It has no cure nor treatment. So my advice is that, for example, when you go abroad, when you go to a country which has any relation with Ebola, it is to learn how to prevent, if you are in this place, how to prevent that disease. If you are any injured, try to cover it. And after you have been there, when you come back, go to the doctor for checking. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope that you have learned more about Ebola. So thank you. Bye.